بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. Welcome my dear secondary year 2 students of Riyadh al-Salihin. I'm your teacher Kamal Ahmed and this is a new class today starting unit 1 connected by technology. In this lesson we've got 3 different recordings. We're going to listen to each and stop after each of them to ask and answer a couple of questions. So let's get started.
Unit 1. Connected by Technology. Pages 6 and 7. 1. Listen and discuss. Name: Faisal Al-Harbiya. Gender: male. Age: 19. Home: Jeddah, Saudi Arabia.
I believe in living life to the fullest. My friends call me Adventure Boy because I'm very spontaneous and I love to do new things. There's almost nothing I won't try once. For example, I've gone bungee jumping and parachuting. I've eaten shark fin soup and chocolate-covered crickets. I like to set challenges for myself, and I've found that I can do anything I set my mind to. I'm also a very straightforward person. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. If you ask my advice, you're going to get it.
Okay. So where is Faisal Al-Harbi from? Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, exactly. And how old is he? 19? Wonderful. Okay. Now, in one adjective, in one trait, how can you describe Faisal Al-Harbi? Can you say he is funny or something? Of course not. Then, how can you describe someone who likes trying each and everything? He's just spontaneous, doesn't take so much time to ponder over something. If he has a taste for swimming, he directly goes and enrolls in a swimming club. Okay? So this guy, this kind of people is not reluctant to do anything. He's just, what can you say? Adventurous. Absolutely correct. Thank you, that's good. Adventurous or venturous. Okay. Now, what 2 strange things did Faisal Al-Harbi do? Exactly. He went bungee jumping and parachuting. 2 extreme sports indeed. I'm afraid of both of them. Parachuting is somehow, I believe, safer than bungee jumping. Bungee jumping is very dangerous indeed. Anyway, this is Faisal Al-Harbi. Would you like to be like him? Okay. What do you like most about Faisal? I can hear somebody say he's being straightforward person. That is to say, a frank one. Non-fluctuating. To the point. If he would advise you, he would advise you frankly and sincerely. Honestly, let us say. Okay, now let's move to another recording and see what we can ask and answer about.
Name: Luke Mitchell. Gender: male. Age: 17. Home: London, England.
Okay, so the first thing you should know about me is that I'm obsessed with technology and media. I have to be plugged in all the time. I spend hours each day on the web and playing computer games. I'm a lot like my dad. He's a software engineer and he loves technology and spending time on the computer too. It drives my mum crazy. But just because I love technology doesn't mean I'm a loner. I'm always hanging out with my friends. Sometimes I spend hours talking with friends online. I'm a pretty funny guy, and I like cracking people up. My approach to life is laid back. I like helping others lighten up and not take life so seriously.
Okay. So what's the name of the speaker now? Luke Mitchell, correct. Where is Luke Mitchell from? England. He's from London, England. So he is English. Okay. Now, what's the most outstanding trait of Luke Mitchell? Yeah. He is obsessed with technology. He's very much into technology. He says he has to be plugged in 24/7 all the time. Okay. Now, who does Luke take after in this thing? Does he take after his mother in this love for technology, or his father? Amazing. His father, of course. And this drives his mom crazy. Okay. Now, what do you like about Luke Mitchell? What do you like most about him? I agree with you. I totally agree. Yes, other than his love for technology, we like him being funny. He's always trying to crack people up. He gets people happy. He gets people laugh. We can imagine this person saying some light jokes for people to laugh and forget about their sadnesses and businesses. Do you think this is a good trait or not? Well, I believe so. I believe it's very good indeed. Because we shouldn't take life so much seriously. We should just strike a balance so that we become emotionally balanced. The extremes are both bad. We shouldn't be too sad or too funny. It's okay, that's good. Now, how can you imagine Luke Mitchell starting a meeting? Haha, with a joke, of course. Yes, I agree with you, right. To lighten the meeting up. Yeah, to lighten the speech up. Okay, that's right. Now, let's move on to a third recording. And in so much the same way, I would like you to pay attention and to jot down the vocabulary that you like or that you find interesting.
Name, Ahmed Al-Ali. Gender, male. Age, 16. Home, Dammam, Saudi Arabia.
If I had to describe myself with one phrase, it would be down to earth. I also love being outdoors. Being in nature makes me feel peaceful and happy. I especially love the quiet of morning. One of my favorite things to do is wake up really early before the rest of the world has gotten up and go for a long hike. I'm not always quiet, though. I have a few very close friends, and we spend hours talking and laughing. My family and friends mean everything to me, and they know they can depend on me for anything. I'm a good listener. I'm not the type of person who tells people what they should do when they have a problem. Instead, I give lots of support and encouragement.
Okay. So, how do you describe Ahmed Al-Ali? What's the most outstanding feature about Ahmed Al-Ali's character? Is he a funny guy like Luke Mitchell? Is he an adventurous guy like Faisal Al-Harbi? Yes. He is down to earth. He is modest. He doesn't pretend. He doesn't like sophistication. He's always there, frank, to his nature, with his friends. He's peaceful and happy. Okay. He likes hiking. and getting up very early in the morning. That's all right. Now, what else does Ahmad Al-Ali say about him as far as listening to others is concerned? Exactly. Yeah. He's a good listener. He listens to people's complaints. And he's not the type of person who tells people what they should do when they have a problem. What does he do rather? You're right there. He gives lots of support and encouragement. Now, how do you like Ahmad Al-Ali? Well, personally speaking, I like this kind of people very much. Modesty and frankness, besides support and encouragement, build up a unique kind of human beings, a fantastic kind of people. We can imagine that he is thoughtful because he doesn't give direct orders to people. He doesn't blame people for their acts, does he? Okay. Right. Well, having listened to those people, let's have another exercise. Speaking and vocabulary. Who do you think would most likely do the following actions? Faisal, Luke, or Ahmed? 1. Chat with friends over the computer. Of course. Yes, he's Luke Mitchell. Why is that? Why should it be like that? Can anybody give me an answer? I agree with you. Because he's plugged 24/7 all the time. He likes his computer. He's obsessed with technology. And that's it. So he will prefer to chat with people over the computer. And number 2, go camping with friends. Who can you imagine is a man of camps and camping? Who do you think the most loving personality for camping, the nature, and so on? Ahmad Al-Ali. Exactly. Well said. Thanks. Number 3, go bungee jumping. He stated this literally. Who's the guy? Faisal Al-Harbi. You are right there. Okay. Help a friend with a problem. Okay. Well, in this concern, I can mention who? 2 people. Exactly. Faisal and Ahmed. Yes. Faisal with his, can you complete? With his honest opinion, with his frank piece of advice, and on his turn, Ahmed with his support and encouragement, exactly, with his reinforcement. Okay. Now, number 4, or rather 5, share his honest opinion about a friend's problem. Honesty is underlined here. Frankness, straightforwardness. Of course, this is Faisal Al-Harbi. He does not flatter. He is not fluctuating. He is straightforward. So, he would give his honest opinion. Faisal Al-Harbi. Number 6, make a friend laugh about his problem. Haha, this is easy, isn't it? Can you imagine this? Huh? Who's the guy? Absolutely correct, Luke Mitchell. Because he's always cracking people up and lighting up situations. So he tries to make people forget about their sadnesses and problems by cracking them up, by saying funny things. And in this way, he lightens up situations, meetings, and so on. Okay. Number 7, spend evenings watching TV with his friends. Can you think of Ahmad Al-Ali doing this? Luke Mitchell as well. Yes, in this concern I would say that Ahmed Al-Ali and Luke Mitchell count. Both of them are funny people. Both of them like hanging out with their friends. And they have this element in common. They are sociable people. They like mingling with society. Okay. The answers might look like this. Okay. And then we come to the last part of our class. And the most important part here. Learning new words in context, as I always tell my dear students, is a very important piece of language learning. And in these recordings and in these texts, we encountered some very interesting vocabulary, like the word spontaneous. Faisal Al-Harbi is just spontaneous. He doesn't take ages pondering over something before he does it. He just thinks for a while, a little time, and then does the action. Sometimes he does not think. I like bungee jumping, so I go and enroll and try myself in bungee jumping. Okay, so spontaneous means spontaneous, 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 spontaneous. Okay, تلقائي. What is sociable? Sociable means he likes mingling with the society. He likes to have new friends. He likes to make friends. He likes being with people for a long time. Sociable. Okay. And what does it mean straightforward? Straightforward. He is frank. He is honest. He's not fluctuating. What does it mean obsessed with? If someone is very much into something, if someone is absolutely interested in something, he is obsessed with it. Can I have an example here? My brother is obsessed with fishing. He's 24/7 fishing. Crack someone up. What do we mean by crack someone up? Yeah, to try to say some jokes, to try to make someone laugh. Isn't it like that? Cracking someone up. What does it mean lighten up? Lighten up. Yes, it means to make situations less serious. It means to make situations funnier, okay, more acceptable, and so on. People who are down to earth are modest people. They do not look down at others. They're just humble. They're just modest, well-mannered. Okay. And what is support and encouragement? Your parents always give money for your, let us say, safety, for your luxury, for your needs. They are all the time there supporting and encouraging you. If the teacher says, good, fantastic, well done, carry on, then he is giving some support and encouragement in a spiritual way. So support and encouragement. When the governments help the young men get married or help them build their new houses, the government is giving support and encouragement to the young people. So, are you familiar with the new vocabulary now? Gentlemen, hopefully you take matters very seriously as far as vocabulary is concerned. Don't forget to enjoy yourself. Live the life simply, but study hard. Respect the elderly people. Be nice once to everybody. Thank you so much. Don't forget to refer to the school site and do the worksheets and have a look at the workbook and do the related exercises. Thank you again. See you. Bye.